Track and field may be all about speed, power, and medals. But when the cameras turn away from the finish line, some athletes find themselves sprinting into controversy because of their love lives. From marriages that sparked online backlash to shocking arrests that shook the entire sport, today we're counting down the 8 most controversial relationships in track and field history. Let's get started with number 8. Coming in at number 8, we have Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, one of the greatest hurdlers in the world, and her husband Andre Levrone. When Sydney tied the knot, most fans were supportive, but things got messy when talk of relocation surfaced. Critics claimed Sydney was pressured into following her husband's career moves rather than focusing on her own training base. Others felt Andre wasn't sacrificing equally for Sydney's legendary career. Tensions simmered as they discussed the future. Sydney, ever the competitor, prioritized her athletic goals, knowing that any deviation from her LA-based regimen could jeopardize her edge. In her 2024 memoir Far Beyond Gold, she candidly revealed the frustrations that bubbled up during these conversations. We used to have disagreements and frustrations while deciding where to live despite our different work commitments. Sydney echoed this sentiment in interviews, emphasizing her reluctance to disrupt his life. I didn't want to force Andre to quit his job. But in a profound act of love and solidarity, Andre made the ultimate sacrifice. He quit his job in Arizona and relocated to Los Angeles to be with Sydney, allowing her to maintain her training routine uninterrupted. That's number 8, Sydney and Andre. At number 7, it's the fan-favorite couple Tara Davis and Hunter Woodhall. They're often praised for being inspirational, but believe it or not, they've faced some very harsh criticism. Some people attacked Tara for marrying Hunter, a double amputee Paralympic medalist, claiming she's settled. Others brought race into the conversation, bashing Tara for being a black woman married to a white man. These sentiments echo broader patterns of online criticism that target interracial couples or those with disabilities. Tara and Hunter have addressed the negativity with grace. In a 2024 interview with People, Tara dismissed the settling narrative, saying, "Hunter's my biggest cheerleader and I'm his. People don't get what we've built." Hunter, in a post-race press conference after Paris, called out ableist remarks. "My prosthetics don't define me, they're just how I run. Tara and I are partners, full stop." On race, they've largely stayed above the fray, focusing on their shared values and faith, often sharing Bible verses on Instagram to counter hate with positivity. The couple has always shut down the negativity, showing nothing but love and support for each other, but the fact that they still receive backlash just proves how controversial some people see their union. That's number 7, Tara and Hunter. Sliding in at number 6, we have Gabby Thomas, Harvard graduate and Olympic medalist, and her boyfriend Mick Spencer. Gabby is one of the brightest stars in American track and field, but her relationship hasn't escaped criticism. Some voices online accuse her of turning her back on her community because she chose to date outside her race. Instead of celebrating Gabby's happiness, critics attacked her for being with a white partner instead of a black man. When asked about criticism in a post-Olympic press conference, she deflected with grace. "I run for myself and those who believe in me. My personal life is about what makes me happy." Her approach mirrors that of other athletes like Tara Davis Woodhall, who faced similar interracial relationship backlash but prioritized their partnerships over public noise. The accusations of turning her back stem from a mix of racial expectations and online vitriol, often amplified in the echo chambers of social media. They reflect a broader pattern of policing black women's personal choices, ignoring Thomas's agency and her contributions. By staying focused on her goals and radiating positivity, Thomas continues to outrun the criticism, proving her strength extends far beyond the track. Gabby has never entertained the drama publicly, she's focused on her career and her love life on her own terms. But the online commentary makes this one of the sport's more controversial couples. That's number 6, Gabby and Spencer. At number 5, we're flipping the script a little. This one isn't about a romantic relationship, but about family, specifically Olympic champion Marcel Jacobs and his complicated relationship with his father. Jacobs has been open about the fact that he grew up without a strong connection to his dad. For years, their relationship was strained, with Marcel even cutting off communication at times. Later in life, the two tried to reconcile, but the tension surrounding abandonment, trust, and forgiveness has made headlines in Italy and beyond. Italy, Jacob's life began with promise but quickly veered into separation and solitude. Just 3 weeks after his birth, his father was redeployed to South Korea for a military mission, leaving Viviana to raise their newborn alone. By the time Marcel was 6 months old, the couple had split, and Viviana returned to her hometown of Desenzano del Garda in Lombardy, Italy with her son in tow. Lamont Sr. remained in the United States, and for years, the two existed in parallel worlds, connected only by a shared name and unspoken regrets. It may not be about romance, but when it comes to controversy, this father-son dynamic is impossible to ignore. That's number 5, Marcel Jacobs and his father. At number 4 we have the fastest man alive, Usain Bolt, and his longtime partner Cassie Bennett. Bolt and Cassie have been together for years and now share 3 beautiful children. But here's where the controversy comes in. Fans and critics have constantly trolled Bolt for having kids with Cassie without ever officially marrying her. Others invoke Jamaican cultural norms, where marriage often holds deep social significance, accusing Bolt of shirking responsibility. These sentiments echo older controversies, such as the 2016 cheating scandal where Bolt was photographed with other women post-Rio Olympics, which some fans linked to his reluctance to marry Bennett. The trolling intensified after a false January 2025 report from AMASportsArena.com claimed Bolt and Bennett had married in 2021 and were now divorcing. The report, lacking credible corroboration, was debunked by Bolt's team, but not before sparking renewed online chatter about their unmarried status. Bolt has addressed the marriage question with candor, balancing humor and honesty. In a 2021 interview, he expressed his intent to marry Bennett but emphasized no rush, saying, "We're taking our time. It'll happen when it's right." In Jamaican culture especially, the question of marriage carries heavy weight, and many fans believe Bolt should have put a ring on it a long time ago. Still, the couple seems unbothered and continue to live their life, but that hasn't stopped the chatter online. Bennett, meanwhile, has focused on their family and her career, rarely engaging directly with critics. Her social media radiates positivity, from hyping Bolt at a 2025 Puma event in New York to sharing their perfect date night in Miami. That's number 4, Usain and Cassie. Now at number 3, it's sprint sensation Noah Lyles and Jamaican Junelle Bromfield. On the surface, their relationship seems like a power couple dream, 2 elite athletes chasing greatness. But things turned ugly when Junelle faced attacks from Jamaican fans who accused her of betraying her country. Rumors swirled that she was sharing sensitive inside information about Jamaican athletes with her American boyfriend Noah. The drama ignited in July 2024, just weeks before the Paris Olympics, during a seemingly innocuous interview on the Track World News podcast. Lyles, known for his psychological warfare on the track, casually dropped a bombshell while discussing his edge over Jamaican competitors. Junelle, being Jamaican and having trained in MVP Track Club, "I have been getting the drama from the Jamaican camp at least 5 years now," he revealed, adding, "There is a lot of times I make references about Jamaicans, but I am not trying to go back and forth, like I know information that other people don't." He even credited Bromfield's eye for talent for tipping him off about emerging stars like Kishane Thompson, the Jamaican sprinter who would later challenge Lyles fiercely in the 100-meter final. What Lyles intended as playful banter exploded into a full-blown scandal. Social media erupted with cries of treason. Bromfield was branded a traitor for allegedly leaking sensitive details about training regimens, injuries, and team gossip to Lyles, America's cocky rival. Rumors swirled that her inside information gave Lyles an unfair advantage, potentially sabotaging Jamaica's Olympic hopes. Whether or not the rumors are true, the controversy stirred up major tension in track circles and made their relationship one of the most talked about in recent years. That's number 3, Noah and Junelle. At number 2 we step into even more serious territory. This is the case of Fred Kerley, the 100-meter world champion, and hurdler Alaisha Johnson. On May 1, 2025 at the Lou Meridian Hotel in Dania Beach, Florida, near Fort Lauderdale, what began as a chance encounter between the ex-couple escalated into chaos. According to a Broward County Sheriff's Office arrest report, Johnson told police she ran into Kerley at the hotel, where both were staying ahead of the Grand Slam track meet. A heated argument erupted, with Johnson alleging Kerley grew increasingly aggressive, shouting, "I'm going to F everyone in here up." The confrontation turned physical when Kerley allegedly struck Johnson once in the face with a closed fist, causing her nose to bleed. Deputies noted her injuries were consistent with her account, and Johnson filed a sworn statement. Kerley was arrested that night, charged with misdemeanor battery, and booked into Broward County Main Jail. He posted a $1,000 bond the next day, May 2nd, and was released, with a judge ordering him to stay away from Johnson. The incident led to Curly's withdrawal from the Grand Slam track event, a significant blow to his season. Although the details were complicated and the situation eventually calmed down, the incident cast a shadow over both of their careers and remains one of the darkest controversies in track and field relationships. That's number 2, Fred and Alaisha. And finally, at number 1, we have perhaps the most shocking of them all, Sha'Carri Richardson and Christian Coleman. Sha'Carri has always been one of track's most polarizing figures, but her relationship with Coleman reached a boiling point when the two were allegedly caught on camera at an airport in a physical altercation. Reports claim Sha'Carri was seen hitting her boyfriend, leading to her being arrested. Coleman defended her publicly, telling Citius Mag on August 4, 2025, "I don't feel like she should have been arrested. People have discussions and emotions." Richardson issued a public apology on Instagram on August 12, 2025, writing in all caps, "Tio Christian, I love you and I am so sorry," citing past trauma and vowing self-reflection. She later told the Dallas Morning News, "I refuse to run away but face everything head-on." This explosive incident not only shocked fans but also raised serious questions about domestic abuse, public image, and how much personal drama an athlete can endure while still performing at the highest level. It was messy, it was public, and it solidified their spot at the very top of this list. That's number 1, Sha'Carri and Christian. So there you have it, the 8 most controversial relationships in track and field. Some of these couples faced cultural criticism, some dealt with family drama, and others ended up in full-blown scandals. But now I want to hear from you. Which of these controversies shocked you the most? And do you think fans and media go too far when judging athletes' personal lives? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more track and field stories, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.